I'm seeing more houses that are sitting on the market longer, and just because it's a seller's market doesn't mean buyers stop behaving like buyers. And so we're back with another market truth that sellers need to hear. One of the biggest misconceptions that I see sellers having right now is that as inventory remains relatively low, sellers believe they could just list their house and the market will do the heavy lifting. While the market is still strong in many areas, buyers are approaching the market differently than they did a few years ago. With higher interest rates, prices, insurance costs, and overall housing expenses, buyers have become much more intentional on how they're spending their money. Now, that's not a market problem, that's buyer behavior. And understanding that behavior is one of the most important things sellers can do before listing their home. And that's why I tell sellers, preparation matters, presentation matters, pricing matters. Because as we can see, the market is still rewarding sellers. It's just rewarding the sellers who are prepared. Now let's just look at this. Over the last 2 months, roughly 21% of homes that are actively on the market have reduced their price already. In that same time, about 300 homes that went under contract initially fell apart and came back on the market. So when I look at those numbers, I don't see a weak market. I see a market where buyers are becoming much more thoughtful about their decisions. And I see a market where strategy is just as important as scarcity, and that's two different conversations. Because the goal isn't just to list your home. The goal is to list your home in a way that creates confidence in the price, confidence in the condition, and confidence in the value of your home. And now the fewer questions the buyer has about your home, the stronger your negotiation position stays. The value is understanding how buyers are reacting to the market and position your house accordingly and having someone help you interpret that. Pricing isn't about what you hope to get, it's about understanding what motivates the buyers to act. It's about understanding the things that create hesitation before a buyer even walks up to your front door. And presentation isn't about perfection. It's about helping buyers see the value that's already in your home. In my experience, the best sellers don't win because they ask the most. They're the ones who are prepared the best for the market that they're in. And they win because they understand what buyers are willing to pay for. That's a very different thing. And the question becomes, are you entering into the market with a strategy for what the buyers are shopping for at that moment? So I'm curious of what you think. If you were selling your home today, would you be more concerned about pricing the house too high and having it sit, or pricing it low and leaving potential money on the table? Let me know what you think. And if you're wondering about the value of your home, I'd love to have that conversation with you. I'll catch you on the next video.